Hello, my name is Benjamin Chu. Today I'll be evaluating the impacts of autonomous vehicles on public safety through traffic infractions and minimal risk conditions. As autonomous vehicles or AVs become more prevalent in major cities, it is essential to understand how they interact with the built environment, specifically in what street networks do they flourish in and struggle in. AV companies plan to expand operations across new cities such as Nashville, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, and Miami, Florida. Currently in California, they must report collisions to the DMV and quarterly reports to the CPUC or California Public Utilities Commission. These quarterly reports consist of complaints, stoppage events, collisions. However, a large proportion of these reports are redacted and lack detail, causing minor events to be underrepresented. In addition to the general lack of readily available information, mainstream media tends to fixate on collisions and striking events due to the attention they attract and garner and the evident safety concerns they have. These sporadic events, however, overshadow numerous stops and poor driving maneuvers, undermining and underrepresenting incidents the public observes on a day-to-day basis. To better understand the frequency and cause of these stoppage events, the following questions were proposed. What kind of driving maneuvers and minimal risk conditions do autonomous vehicles make that violate traffic laws, cause congestion, and create safety risks? And in what road networks do they struggle to function in and affect the most? So, through weeks of social media scrubbing and individual observations, a total of 90 incidents were captured within the San Francisco area. 22 of these events were acquired through altering my social media algorithm. The other 68 were acquired through individual observations or coordinating sessions in which I would plot myself on the corner and count cars. A large proportion of vehicles did not have an incident. However, ones that did were captured, and a small proportion of them can be observed on the screen right now. These charts show the initial actions of both the observed events and the social media posts, as well as types and numbers of stoppage events and traffic incidents for both categories. Some interesting results that were that 41 of the 103 observed initial actions consisted of picking up and dropping off. A common reason for lane obstruction, which the autonomous vehicle would slightly be shifted at, blocking a lane while attempting to either pick someone off or drop someone off. In fact, it should be noted that lane obstructions were the most common stoppage events, totaling to 40 total events, total observed events. When compared to social media posts, however, it should be noted that they never captured autonomous AV incidents when they are picking or dropping someone off. Nuisance and confusion events were also rather high. These incidents occurred when autonomous vehicles would have turn signals on when unnecessary or far too preemptively. This is something I learned through observing. Lane obstructions were so common due to San Francisco's narrow streets. 30 of the 40 lane obstructions occurred on residential or tertiary roadways. While the traffic volumes are low in these neighborhoods, they are most affected by stoppage events due to the limited number of lanes they have. As AVs become more prevalent and accessible, residential streets are bound to experience higher rates of pickups and drop-offs, given that trips often have the home as the starting and ending point. However, as these numbers go up, so will the number of congested streets and blocked roads. Thank you.